Oh, here comes the rain and the lightning and the thunder. Absolutely love Florida weather. The rain is almost guaranteed every day. I wanted to get on here because I don't think I understood that life as a Christian was going to be more problematic than living in the world. See, when you live in the world teaches you to be nice, to go along with things, situations, people, ways of life. But God calls you to speak up, to be honest. And usually that means that you're not going to be liked. Usually that means that people are going to have a problem with what you say, what you tell them. I don't think anywhere in the Bible are we called to be nice. We're called to be truthful. See, the world has a very warped idea of what love is. Love in the world is you support me no matter what, and then they phrase that as unconditional love. You support me no matter what. But that's not love. Love is speaking the truth, even though you know that that person might not want to hear it or it might not be received. Love is warning someone or trying to protect someone from their decisions. But the world says no, you're supposed to go along with what I say. You're supposed to have my back no matter what. You're supposed to. But God says, if you love, you have to be patient. You have to be kind. You can't be boastful. You hold no records of wrongdoings. That means that whatever happened yesterday, you don't bring it up again today. You don't rehash the argument again today. You have to live in humility and know that we don't have all the answers. And so when people say I love you, I don't think they know what they're talking about because love in the world looks very strange. Love in the world means uncertainty. Do they like me? Do they not like me? Love in the world means that they're going to say whatever they need to say to have you around. That seems like manipulation to me. I don't want that kind of love. Love is not supposed to challenge you to the point of breaking you. It's supposed to help you question what it is you believe and who you are. That's love. But if every time someone challenges you, you feel like it's an attack, it's a threat, then you don't know what love is. I mean, I challenge my child all the time to make a better choice. And if I didn't do that, if I didn't correct her, if I didn't show her or try to guide her, then what kind of parent would I be? She would probably like me a lot more, right? If I let her do whatever. If I just had her back no matter what, my child would absolutely love me a whole lot more. But would that really be love? Would I really be keeping her safe? Would I really be showing her the ways of God, right? Love is patient, love is kind, it is not boastful, it holds no records of wrongdoings. It could conquer all. Now, if a person loves you and they're in love with you and they're sent by God to love you, nothing and no one is going to keep you away from that person. Isn't that so much easier than dating in the world? In the world, you're like, are they going to call me? What does this mean? They ghost you, they don't. There's inconsistency, there's lack. But when God sends you that person, nothing and no one can get in the way. So as a woman, you don't even have to look. You don't have to go looking. You don't have to worry. You don't have to actively seek someone to love you because you know God is going to bring you the person. And I put it to the test. I said, Lord, because I'm not really out here trying to find anybody, to tell you the truth. We're in a rebuilding season, so I'm not looking for a relationship. And I'm just going about my day, minding my business. In Florida, you pump your own gas, which is new to me. I'm from Jersey. And I'm pumping my gas. I go in, I pay cash, I come out, and there's a man there, an Asian man, dressed very nicely. I'm pumping my gas, and he drives around and he says, "I just want to tell you, you are a gorgeous woman." And I was like, "What?" It was so jarring. What? I'm sorry, what? Yeah, you're such a gorgeous woman. And I'm like, "Thank you so much." Go to the beach that same day and I walk out and a man is there and he's talking to somebody else. He stops and he looks at me and I look at him and he smiles and I smile. And he says hello. And I say hello, you know, hi, hello. And I'm like, Lord, you know, what's up? Like, I obviously am attractive, thank God, but I'm still single. Not again, not that I'm looking, but I'm curious because in the world it was like easy, right? I was easily accessible. God's like, I want you to be able to identify the man that I have for you based on the effort he puts into you. And I'm like, say less. Mic drop. Oh, okay. Because if I believe that I am precious in the eyes of the Lord, if I believe that not that I'm the prize, right? That's the world, but that I'm more precious than rubies, then to get to a ruby, you gotta like dig. You gotta really dig. You gotta go deep. It takes a while. It takes pressure. It takes depth to reach a ruby. So if a man is gonna come for you, right? He's gonna want to be with you. A little flirting is not gonna be enough. It's gonna have to be like he's gonna have to pursue. Women don't know how to pursue. Like first you chase the Lord, and then the man is gonna chase you because you're in pursuit too. You're like, yo, I just want to do what God wants me to do. I just want to be the person God says I should be. And the man that's for you is gonna chase you because that's where he's going too. He's chasing after God too. So there is no dating in this. It's either the guy's gonna be sent by God and he's gonna come for you, and God will send confirmation. But there's no like, I have to look a certain way for a guy to like me because he's after your character, not your body. Because your body is temporary. You're gonna get old. We're all gonna get old. He's gonna look at your heart, at your integrity, your presence, what you bring to a conversation. Are you positive? Are you joyful? Do you have the fruits of the spirit? Patience, kindness, goodness, self-control, love, peace. That's what a man of God is gonna look for, not what you're wearing or what you're driving. Men don't care about that anyway. Men don't care about a woman's financial situation anyway. A real man, right? A real man, right? So the pressure of dating is really off. The pressure of dating is off.